Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, between episodes I've been working on beating some people in Gwent, made a pretty sweet deck, and pretty much just been going around Velen, completing the Gwent quests. I've not quite finished them at the moment, but I thought I'd start recording the next episode about now, since I've actually come into this shop in Novigrad, just outside Hierarch Square. And this man here says that somebody has left me a book, and the book is red, and I should check it out. So, it's called Message from an Old Friend. So Geralt stopped by a certain Novigrad book merchant whose owner recognized him at once. He said someone had left a book with him a long time ago with instructions to give it to Geralt if he ever got the chance. This naturally piqued the Witcher's curiosity. Sadly, the book dealer did not know the book's exact present location, only that it had a red cover and that Geralt should look for it in his stacks of dusty tomes and manuscripts. So I figured, since I'd accidentally unlocked this quest, that we'll do it right now. So we need to look around the bookstore to go find some stuff. There's also on the map, as well as I walked around, I've actually discovered there is a quest hanging around in the notice board, and then there's a few exclamation points hanging around here and there. I didn't activate them because I kind of wanted to leave the quest starting dialogue open. I'm not sure if I had any in any other areas, actually. I should have maybe checked, but I don't think I did. I doubt it. But there you go. Anyway, let's have a look. See, it's maybe The Merry Adventures of Muriel and the Lonely Hamlet Illustrated Edition.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Okay. Is that not the one? That's not the one. Alright, well, we're allowed to keep it then, I guess. It's maybe upstairs. Somebody needs to organize their books a little bit better. That looks like it's going to be the one. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Have a look. Care to read it? There you go. Looks like it's not. Alright, let's keep going. This one doesn't look like it, but I'll check it anyway.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
The Life of Jacques de Oldersberg. Okay. I don't think that's the letter. I think this is the letter. Witcher. In the ocean of possibility, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I left this letter for you in hope that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction by white frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than when you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say a child of elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I've been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the spectre of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Uberman will survive. Your duty is to give the world Uberman. Whatever you think of me, do not fail, as I have failed. A. Interesting. Interesting. Is that going to open up a quest? Looks like it might have actually straight up just finished it. I think it just did. Yeah. Fair enough. So who might A be? I'm trying to think. Which are characters I know with the letter A as their name? Ulbrich? Is it Ulbrich? I don't know. He's Nilfgaard related. I actually don't know. Ailerin? Is that one? I think that might be one. Aragorn? Oh wait. wrong series. All right. Let's unlock some of these missions then. Let's see what we've got to work with. Beware the haunted house and cheating at merchant. Alright. Let's have a look. Visit the haunted house again. The haunted house again? Does that mean that's the one where... Yeah, it was where Sarah was. The lovable yet mischievous godling. Okay, the notice made it clear the new owner was not amused by his unwanted tenant's pranks. Geralt decided to check up on Sarah and see how she was doing.
Soon as I can piss. I've got a
Excuse me. Well,
I've had enough of living.
I went through a lot of poor moral decisions to make sure that Sarah could squat in that house permanently. So, you know, I'm committing to this deed. Whether it was good or evil is not my it's not my place to decide. Although I did make it my place to decide. Still, looks like somebody wants her out again. So, where's Sarah?
Oh, don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Where are you, upstairs or downstairs? Well, you were downstairs before. Did that sound like the dreamer lady to you? It might have been. Let's have a look-see. Didn't expect to see Sarah again. Yeah, it's Dreamer. Hello.
Witcher, Witcher.
Howdy.
Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
That was an interesting little tidbit. Is that actually just it? These have been some crazily short missions.
Scare you?
You did slightly, but mostly your face. Alright,
Yes.
hello Korean. Oh. Well, they found home. We did a good deed, guys. We did a good deed. The dreamer and the thing that gave the dreamer nightmares are now friends. So that's good. You know, we didn't judge her as an evil creature, just a misunderstood one. And it paid off. For them, at least. And if it did for us, really. Alright, what are we gonna do? We are level 13. So, I don't know if we've got any missions to do other than the main ones. So I guess we're gonna go back onto the main quest, guys. We're gonna go to the Rosemary in Time, where I do believe we are on the hunt for Dandelion. I believe that was the case. The Rosemary in Time is the inn that Dandelion owns. So we're expecting to find him there, or at least somebody who knows where to find him.
Oh, that's bad luck.
I should note as well, from this point forward, if I find somebody who I can play Gwent against, I'm going to do it, but I'll cut it out of the video, essentially. Just because there's a lot of one-time only kind of Gwent matches that you can have for unique cards, and I know that I've missed a few of them. Wow. Really, really good observation skills there, Geralt. Let's talk to this merchant, because he's also got a quest as well we might want to take.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
At least I tried.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
I will slightly remove your head from your spinal cord, probably. Only slightly, though. I guess I'll have to convince you.
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads.
I could have done the non-violent route, but
Rumble time!
they're testing me, and if they're testing me,
Can't kill him!
it's their fault. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, that was quite the chain of attacks. Punishment time. Ow. Gwen. I say Gwen. Gwen. Yep, I told you. One head off. Come at me, bro.
Come on, come closer.
You just don't test Geralt of Rivia. Just don't
Go
do it.
home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
But he did say you were going to sell me some stuff, so are you going to sell me some stuff? The only reason I came over is because there was a merchant symbol and I wanted to buy cards. Hi, Thug.
Awful pile. Oh, you scared?
Have you just seen what I've done?
Huh?
I guess not. Can't get in there. I'm going to loot all this stuff. You know, all that silver and hardened stuff. For a hardened individual. Alright, let's go to the Rosemary in time and have a look.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
All we wanted was... Don't get...
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Nice.
Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
No, there wasn't a sarcastic. No, not really. Alright.
Can't kill him!
Hup. It's a shame I can't just get my sword out and murder. You probably wouldn't like it if I did that. Hup.
Show me that! Drop the freak!
Haha! Get absolutely wrecked.
Oh, reminds me of days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Nice.
Told you this place was... Leg it!
See you later, fools.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Ah, he wants
It's
help.
about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
So what you're saying is I should start on the floor above, because that's where all the cool loot is. I understand you, Zoltan. I'm going up here. I want to see what loot's there. No, Geralt.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
What a lovely little poem. Alright, Give me all that loot. Told you there'd be stuff up here. Zoltan wanting to keep all this alcohol to himself. Look at this. Oh, some water. You won't want that, Zoltan. Don't you worry, I'll take it. Ooh, dimerite more. I'm pretty sure that's quite rare. Oh, hello. Nearly missed you. Very nice. Very nice. I think there's even another floor above this. Alright, give me all that. Yeah. Greedy dwarf. Look at all this booze. You know, I haven't tried drinking a lot of booze in one go in this game. I wonder if there's like a drunk animation. Now that would be something interesting to see. Maybe I'll have to check after I finish looting the crap out of this place. Amethyst dust, nice. Those dusts, I remember they were going for quite a lot on the from the merchants. Gwent cards. I need the Gwent cards. You're just not going to give me them though, are you? Shocking. Oh, hello. Give me all that. Excuse me. Ah, sneezing up a storm today. Don't know why. Must be dusty. Alright. Give me all that. Oh, we've got a locked door, have we? Alright. Fair enough. Right, let's head on down then. Let's actually do the quest. Oh wait, hang on. Up you get, girl. There you go. Yep, and this one. I see that A button. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, looted. Efficiently. Oh, no, we've still got some stuff here. Grabbing all of it. So we got a letter from Thrawn. When will we return to Sidaris? I hope it will be soon, for I miss you terribly. Waiting to see you again literally pains me. If you are to come, send me a message beforehand. I'll ask my mistress for a day off. He's a ladies' man. Oh, that's outside. We don't want to be going that way. And we found a book. Looks like the correct one.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for! It's his planner!
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
He'll ask,
Zoltan,
I'll
wait.
interrogate.
This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Alrighty then, we need to read his planner. For now though, I'm gonna loot. Ain't finished with that yet. You know. Ooh, we got another loot. Letter from a female admirer, another one. The thirst of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion, and I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar, the music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment I felt as if I were a lute and you were so skillfully strummed, and wanted nothing more than for you to put your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's a thing. Let me, ooh, it's the stash. We do actually need to stash some stuff, funnily enough. We have got some of this to stick away. We want bonus gold, chance to find herbs. I'm assuming, is this one already transferred? Might be. Those need to be sold. We've got 9,000 rune stones that I've got no use for. God, the alchemy looks overwhelming in there. Yep, it looks like we are pretty much done. Ooh, we've got some assassin's boots. I didn't even check these. They're more armor than the heavy armor boots that we've currently got equipped. Probably for the best that we equip these as well, because we do get an attack bonus from our cat skill thing. What's this here? Cavalry boots. We'll take those out. I think we're keeping elegant stuff and Witcher stuff. I don't know why. For souvenirs and nostalgic value, I guess. But that'll do. Alright. Let me just check what Roach has currently got equipped. I don't know why it auto-equips the next one. Because we don't want the bonus experience from humans and non-humans. I want the bonus gold, because we're already producing too much experience as far as I'm concerned. So, let's put that away. Roach. There we go. Now we get bonus gold from things. Which I could much rather use for Gwent-related things. I love me some Gwent. Alright.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
Stop it.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
How many times can he say it? Oh, can I play the lute? Let me play the lute.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
There's a letter over here. Letter from Bomil Dirab. Dear Viscount, once more I would like to convey my thanks for agreeing to grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song. Your presence warmed our hearts, and the sweet notes with which you serenaded us so touched my wife's mother. Ooh, I bet you did. The Baroness Duvelet, called in some circles a cold and heartless bitch. That tears of tender emotion appeared in her eyes. Boomil. Alright, let's read his planner, which I'm assuming is in one of these things here. Is it going to be... what's this? We've got a casket. Alright, fair enough. It's going to be in quest items, isn't it? Let's be fair. No, not letter of safe conduct. Not one of these then, is it? No. Baron's notes, unsent letter. Is it this one? The one that's not grayed out? That seems like an interesting thing. Well, you can read that if you like. There seems to be a lot about lots of different women, and we're going to go visit them all, I guess. So, I'm sure Geralt will fill us in on what we need to do. Oh, apparently Zoltan's one of the women? Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to scroll down on that and I pressed down instead. Let's talk to Zoltan. Let's see what sexual encounters Zoltan experienced with Dandelion.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
We get to know about all these people.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Alright.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
So we know about all of these women. He's had interesting encounters with a lot of them. Let's see how far out they all are. Some of them are actually quite close. So I guess what I'll do is we'll visit one of them before I end off the episode. That seems reasonable. Let's go visit whoever this one is. Let's find out, shall we? Alright, we want to go up this way and cross the bridge. My nose is itching. Problem solved. Alright. So this one's Ellie. Is that the elf lady? I think it might have been.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Or not.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Ellie?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Uh...
Any better?
Beautiful.
So you're...
Ellie.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I want to know the rest.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Alright, when do you last see him?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I don't really need to know why you dress that way. I'm pretty sure I know. But you know, we'll ask.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Oh, please
I
give me an
managed to stay
opportunity.
interested.
Please give me an opportunity to put Geralt in a dress. That'd be great. Alright, so it's not exactly what I thought. It's kind of, he wants to be a Doppler. That sounds cool. Alright, well, thank you.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
How about Gwent?
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Oh, he does play Gwent. We'll check that in a second.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
I want to
Of
see if you've got any
course, please
dresses.
do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay. Ooh, we got masks for a masquerade ball. Do you want the bird mask, the harlequin mask, or the wolf mask? I feel like we need one of them. This seems most interesting. They're actually only one gold. Yeah. I don't need any of that stuff. Can I actually sell you some junk, actually? Will you take some junk? Some pure silver. Sure, have it. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to leave off the episode. I'm going to destroy this individual at Gwent between episodes and get a lovely little card. But other than that, if you have enjoyed the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and I'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.